happening, everyone? It's your boy here, Abdurrahim, back again with another great, amazing tech video. The video today is all about the Baseus Encok D02 Pro, and I talked about the D01 in couple of past is it past year or 6 months past? I guess it's last year we discussed about the Baseus D01, which it was a really kind of perfect headphones. Talking about the Baseus D01, you can see how much I'm wearing the D01 here. This is the D01. Whew. There we go. This is the D02 Pro, as how they're stating it, the Baseus. And let us just unbox it, what's packed inside. I'll do a full comparison between the D01 and D02 after we have unboxed this kind of D02 Pro. So guys, right now we're gonna unbox the Baseus Encok D02 Pro. I'm gonna keep this box aside. You can see on the top layer it's a plastic looking, looks like glass if you don't pay close attention. Getting what is this? Is this a sticker? I'm gonna keep aside this kind of sticker, to be honest, and let's see what's inside. Paperwork, nice. It's really kind of great arrangement of paperwork to keep it on this kind of small box. And you can see, guys, this is how much it shows you how much you can use your Baseus Encok D02 Pro. Let's jump into this kind of headphones here. Really kind of well packaged. I kind of adore this, not bad, but I want to see the build quality. That's what fascinates me a lot, the build quality. Woo, this is not quite bad. Material, it's plastic, and it's not quite different than the first gen of the plastic, but let me keep it aside first and see what's next on the box, and we'll discuss about the headphones. So what you get throughout here, I think you're getting a USB charging, a type C. So this is not a micro like the first gen had a micro. This is USB type C, guys. You can see here it's a USB type C, which is really kind of great. Keeping it aside, another kind of stuff, this is a headphone jack to jack, I think. Yeah, headphone jack to jack port, which it's really kind of great, because the first gen they kept it micro to jack, which it's really kind of not great, but this one I think they did it greatly. So talking about the build quality, to be honest, if I keep it heads to heads with D01, there's quite difference. As you can see, this red one, it's a D01, and it's really great looking. The plastic, they did it perfectly well, and you can see adjustments. You just adjust it by doing this way, and it's really kind of awesome. The buttons arrangement really cool, but this one uses the micro, and this one it's really sparking out because the LED indicates for you and shows you that the headphone it's on, which it's really kind of great throughout the D01. D01, it's really kind of more compatible throughout compatibility and more flexibility and more minimalistic, to be honest. This D01, it outrocks the D02 Pro, but this D02 Pro, it's really kind of pro because I think the target mainly is all about the form factor of how they kept the cushions and how much it enhanced throughout your ears. There's quite difference between D01 through that. D01 doesn't do that a lot because it's just a normal looking cushion, and it's not that much inside. This one goes directly inside on the cup. You can see how much it is, but this one is just more like a cushion top, which it's music, it's quite not that much great when you listen that much, because somebody can hear the type of music you're listening, I think, on this kind of cushion. So this kind of headphones of Baseus Encok D02 gives you 10 meters of stable transmission, and you're getting a 40 hours of battery life. Man, throughout this, it's really kind of dope because you get 40 hours of battery life. So do whatever you gotta do. 40 hours of battery life, it's here, and this kind of bad boy gives you all that in need. You can see how much it is by just doing that way. Flexibility, it's really kind of perfect, to be honest. It's quite not bad. I love that they kept it the type C. Button wise, no bad. They're clicky, same as D01, but I love the button of D01, to be honest. They are more boldish, I can call it boldish, and more styled out compared to the D02. It's a little bit kind of different. And for the jack side, it's really kind of impressive. The on and off button, on and off button, you can see you just click on the blinking of light, it blinks and it starts to pair, which is quite impressive. I kind of like that. It's really kind of new, kind of game change throughout Baseus D02 Pro. So guys, right now we're gonna test it, how much it's gonna stay on our ears. You can see how much it's really kind of immersive staying, because it's the cushion cup takes a lot of spacing. You can see how much the cushion cup looks like. Now check this out. The moment I'm just keeping them, they take the whole spacing. I can even talk out loud because I'm hearing a little bit of sound in my ears. So let's connect or pair this kind of Baseus D02. I like that kind of sound. It usually have that kind of beep, dee 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 dee, and it does connect throughout your phone if you want to. Whoa, bam. To be honest, it's immersive throughout the ears, because I'm listening to the music and I cannot hear anything. I'll be honest with you guys. The D02 Pro, it's really kind of great, but the only thing, I think, the only slightly thing is the build quality compared to the D01. There's a little bit kind of differentiation of test. If you use the D01 and you use the D02, you'll see a bigger kind of differentiation there, to be honest. At the first glance, you just see it. But after using throughout D02 Pro, you're kind of like trying to switch to a different kind of zone, and you enjoy that kind of flexing throughout this kind of D02 Pro, to be honest. It's really kind of great thing Baseus what they're doing throughout their headphones. It's really kind of great. I want to share with you guys how much the sound it plays. So let me just... Whoa, really nice. To be honest, the D02 Baseus, you nailed it, because these kind of headphones, they're really kind of budget, they're not quite expensive. Talking about this kind of Baseus D02 Pro, it's really kind of budget, and if you're living in Arusha, Tanzania, you can get it at Gadgetronix, which is really kind of awesome. So head to Gadgetronix there and grab your D02 Pro, which is really kind of rocking, and you won't get disappointed. I'll be honest with you guys, you won't get disappointed because of one thing. First of all, playtime, it's 40 hours. Just man, it's like almost 2 days for you to charge it. And if you're not a heavy duty user, I'm talking about even 5 days of usage up to 6 days. So this kind of bad boy may be racking up to 7 days for normal user, if the person is just playing the music right now and turns off the headphones or uses only the jack. So if you're using the jack, you're not using any kind of battery side, so it might be lasting you much longer, but the functionality of the button, they might not be working because everything will be controlling throughout your phone. That's what's up about the Baseus D02 Pro. I really recommend these kind of headphones. They're budget and they did it greatly. But to consider the quality of material, it's really kind of harder, but the way they kept it, it's not that much decent, but it's really kind of standing out, to be honest. I really recommend throughout the Baseus D02 Pro. Another kind of stuff, I'll be seeing your smiley faces on the next one. As always, stay sharp and creative, and kudos guys. Peace.